Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from OneHive Gazette, here with my next video. This is another Clan War recap, and we're taking a look at the One versus LRTH. And it wasn't quite as close as the score might suggest. It was 7-star difference, but only a 25v25 war. And they did not 3-star very many of our 9s, mainly the bottom ones, and then they got our 8s as well. And then on the other side, we got their 2 Town Hall 11s, 2-starred. Had 1-star. I mean, we were going for 3 stars pretty quickly into the war once we realized it wasn't going to be that close. And then everything else was 3-starred, and all the other Town Hall 10s were 2-starred. So, I'm going to show 3 attacks today. Don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this war, but I want to show some stuff and also have that arranged war that I should be covering coming up this weekend. So we'll have more attacks from that later on. But anyway, I was going to look at a 2-star on their number 2 guy, Chaos, taking on their 2. Just going for a 2-star because it's a very high percentage one, so want to show that. Starts off with the Quake spells. It's going to open everything up into the core. All 3 of those compartments right there connect on in, so it can spread out his golems nice and wide here. Coming in with 4 golems, backing it up with some wizards. You can see the eagle. It's not as overpowered as some people were making it out to be. Maybe I'll make a video on this to talk about my opinion on the eagle more. I'm not sure, but it's not doing what people were saying it was going to do. Like, it's going to be so overpowered. Its attacks are pretty few and far between, doesn't attack that quickly, and I haven't seen it do a whole lot of damage. It just, maybe I'm just not noticing it, maybe I haven't seen the level 2 eagle in action, because this is only level 1, I think, but haven't seen a whole lot out of the eagle. Anyway, though, Chaos is just coming in here, wall breakers in 2 different places, everything's making its way on in. His heroes do go to the outside a little bit, but it actually works in his advantage here, because he gets percentage out of them, and his P.E.K.K.A. gets in there, wizard. They take out the town hall real quickly. Even has a witch in there as well. So it didn't need a whole lot. The town hall compartment only had like the Inferno towers. Didn't have any other defenses in it besides the eagle. So it actually works out that his king, the wizards, witches, that little convoy is making their way along the outside and picking up some percentage points. So pops the queen's ability inside the core. She's gonna get a few more defenses before she goes down. And then also has an archer and a minion, which will just drop to get a few more percentage. King making his way through, being a nice tank for those wizards and that one witch. We'll fast forward because at this point it's just them slowly dying out. Drops that archer down, so it gets up to 77%. Nice attack to Chaos. Alright, we're going to look at 1 Town Hall 9 as well. Taking a look at Astronaut. And this is the best Town Hall 9 base they had, so I apologize, even this base isn't very great. Pretty low level heroes in a, anti 2-star layout, but it is what it is. Just does the healer trick on the Lava Hound. I haven't seen that as much lately, but I think it's still an option, especially if you know it's there, just to make it so you can do a queen walk a little easier if you don't want to deal with the queen having to beat on the Lava Hound, or if you just want to get it out of the picture for the entire attack, because if you do it right, those 2 archers are going to take pretty much all 3 minutes and 30 seconds to beat through the Lava Hound. I'm not sure the exact time, but it takes a while. But anyway, he starts the queen down, funnels her up top there, has to pop the ability because she does get low, but not a big deal, no CC troops to deal with, so using the ability doesn't cost him that much. Coming at the bottom here with 2 golems, backing it up with wizards. Has a jump spell to let everything on in just a moment. It's actually going to wall breaker in first and then use the jump spell. So it's letting that funnel get developed for his king, make sure he doesn't walk. And then right here comes in with some wall breakers. I think it was intentional to do each of those compartments open because he goes into the bottom one first. Maybe it wasn't intentional, but either way, he actually breaks into 2 different compartments, and then the king goes into the top one, uses the ability, he takes out both heroes, plus a few defenses, goes ahead and drops that rage. That's going to give him a little boost before he goes down. You can see a Tesla farm is in that town hall compartment, which was pretty expected. Coming in with the hogs at the bottom here, has two heal spells for them, but still nice and patient. Goes ahead and drops the first one right here. So it's going to heal them all up in the face of those quad Teslas. The Giant's actually making its way around to do some more tanking. And then has that one archer tower kind of off to the side there that the Hogs are going to have to travel over and get. But has the final heal, which goes ahead and keeps the Hogs up from those Teslas, the Skelly Traps. They're not going to be able to take out any of those Hogs. So still has a big group and even drops a few on the backside to take out that archer tower. So very clean attack by Astronaut. It's kind of smoothly dissected this base. So nice job. Like I said, it's going to be a bit of a shorter recap. We only have one more Town Hall 8 we're looking at, and that's number 23, Vanilla Thunder. This is the only real Town Hall 8 base of any like seriousness. The others were kind of low level, didn't have any spots for giant bombs, so not the best Town Hall 8 bases to work with. But I mean, these type of bases you see here are the kind of ones that I'm guessing most of you guys see in War. I know it's what we see most of the time in Genesis, so I assume that goes for the rest of the War community, just because a lot of people haven't quite got to the anti-3-star type strategy yet for base buildings. And these can be tricky, they can trip you up, so it's important to know how to take these out if you run into them. Anyway though, Thunder's just dropping down the double poison, takes out that dragon, comes in with the king here just to tank, and then dropping some Hogs. It was a pretty smart thing on the lure there to take out those few defenses, because that should have eliminated the giant bomb spots. The Hogs do step on one of them, but it really eliminated the big group from having to go over there and having it blow them up, so it doesn't have to waste a heal in that area. Goes ahead and just goes in with a surgical clockwise deployment. I always have to pause. Clockwise deployment on this, letting the Hogs work their way through. The king is doing a little bit of damage to them, but there's not many defenses in the area, so he's really the only threat from that big group of Hogs there. Has another heal, which is going to keep them up, and then coming in has plenty of Hogs to take out this base. And you can see the king is still doing tanking on the top right there for the archer tower. Hits a few spring traps, but has that last heal, and all those Hogs are going to be up for the final few defenses, and then it'll go ahead and clean things up. So nice attack to Vanilla Thunder, getting the 3-star on the top Town Hall 8. Alright, that's it for this war recap. No, it's not the most exciting attacks, and same with the last war recap, but going to have some interesting stuff coming from the arranged war, assuming the search goes well and everything pans out how it should. So stay tuned for that this weekend. Search time's on Friday, I think. So yeah, that's going to do it though. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bisectatron out.